Sorry. Can you hear me now? My name is Kevin Eggert. My family has lived in this area for 70 years. My father grew up here. I grew up here. I've raised my kids here. As a single parent, raising kids is hard enough without these outside influences. And I want to commend the citizens of Odessa for coming together. Let's just keep that going. And I think together we can come up with a solution for something for our kids that doesn't involve this. Mr. Juba has stated on his website he wants to teach us about history, but part of Missouri history he's not familiar with. He said Missouri was a Confederate state. They also had representation in the Union, so they were a divided state, not a Confederate state. And I have to admit, though, that's the first time I ever heard William Quantrill and hero used in the same sentence. Hopefully I never will again. I just want to ask our government here, when you come up with you look for a solution, there's an old saying that I want you to take to heart. Evil triumphs and good men do nothing. Thank you.
Yeah. Good evening. Can everyone hear me? Okay. My name is Lillian Simons, and I am from Kansas City. We just recently moved here 2 weeks ago, and we moved here because we like the community. We have been, my husband and I have been retired for 3 or 4 months. To this lady here, Mr. Yuba is pulling your leg. He is not a Klansman. Believe me, personal experience, he is not a Klansman. And the Al-Qaeda, the part of that, on 9/11/2001, Osama bin Laden said that he was going to get the heartland of the United States. Odessa is right in the middle. Mr. Yuba will not get my business, and if he walks into a store where I'm at, I will drop everything I have and walk out. Mr. Yuba is not one of my favorite people. Thank you.
Let's give this lady a welcome to Odessa.
Hello, my name is Patricia Simple, and I got up and talked a little bit the other night. Sorry. And I'm somewhat embarrassed by the reaction that I had because it was completely emotional. I can't go any louder, I'm sorry. Because my reaction was completely out of emotion. And I think that Ms. Sanders quoted it best when she said that we need to learn to act rather than react. I formed, with a friend of mine, the Stop the Black Flag Club webpage on Facebook. And I know many of you are members, and I appreciate all of the support. More than anything, we didn't make that site as a personal attack of Mr. Juba, because it's not our place as human beings to judge him. What I made that website for was to educate people, in case he hasn't changed, on how we can protect ourselves and what we can do to have each other's backs when these kids that aren't from strong families go in there and they start to try to affect our children. Legally, I don't know that we can stop this, but as a community, we can come together and we can stop him from affecting our child that we're the parents of and the ones that we care about. There's a lot of inspiration from different people in this community, and I appreciate the fact that they have been offering that inspiration to all of us, because it helped me get myself in check. It helped me understand that if I hate him, I'm no better than he is. Now, what I would like to suggest, and I didn't have enough time because I'm a full-time worker, school student, and mom, I've made a book of all of the information that we have compiled on our website, different links that people have given, as well as there's a couple of books in here that give suggestions on how communities can come together and how they can educate their youth and how they can be strong. And I would like to present this to the board and let them do with it as they wish.
Mr. Mayor, I went through the DICOM yesterday on this, and I found some pretty bad stuff on it. I found the papers like this, and I found some younger kids in it, and I looked through the website. It's not good for kids. So I don't think it's good for kids.
Hello, I'm Jacob, and I go to Odessa High School. And I go to Odessa High School.
What's your last name, Dick?
Lorman. And I believe that if you really want to stop this, and you really don't want it to go, since a lot of kids, they're still going to go. You tell them no, you tell them it's wrong, they won't listen. If we are determined, we will find a way. And I think instead of yelling and screaming at him like has been done, I think we should vote with our money and our feet and just not go. If you don't want it to go, take off, and just don't go, stay home. And that'll get the message across that no one wants that in Odessa, and finally he'll just close down, because if no one goes, he can't afford to keep a business going.